Hi Cynthia, so this is the top trim of the Telluride, the SXL. It's going to come with a premium Nappa leather interior as well. So starting off on the front here, you do have the LED fog lights there in the bottom, the ice cube style. You have your front parking sensors, your front end camera for the 360 camera monitoring system, and your lane following assist, the safety systems for driving on the highway. And with this, you do have full LED bifunction headlights with smart high beam assist as well. And you're going to see you have the welcome feature, so you have the automatic power folding mirrors, automatic power tailgate as well, if your hands are full of groceries and you need to get into the trunk. As we come onto the interior here, you can see that nice premium quilted Nappa leather, air-cooled and heated front seats, all your power adjustments with lumbar support and a cushioned seat extender. So in case you got long legs, you get some extra support underneath there. All your standard power options for windows, locks, and mirrors. And you have a Harman Kardon premium audio system as well, 15 speaker system. So I just want to pop onto the inside here. I'm going to start it up quickly, and I'm just going to go over some of the features and some of the controls on the dash here. So starting off over here, you do have the controls for the blind spot monitoring system and your lane keeping assist as well. So that white icon with the car and the dotted lines will go green when the front end camera is detecting the lines, and a steering wheel will pop up when it is going to be doing corrective steering for you. So you have Kia's nice 10.25-inch display screen, triple split screen here as well on the home screen, so you can have your temperature, your radio, and your turn-by-turn directions all at the same time there. With a simple swipe over, you get all your additional options. So you have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay standard, Kia UVO app where you can control a remote starter from your phone, set the climate control, even beep your horn, honk your lights in case you forget where you parked in a parking lot. And then this also has driver talk and quiet mode. So driver talk will project your voice over the speakers in the rear. Say you're shuttling kids or grandkids out to, the cottage and you want everybody to get ready. So that'll announce to everybody that you're almost there. And then in quiet mode, that's the opposite of that. So that is going to reduce the bass of the speakers and fade the volume to the front. So that way the kids can sleep in the back at nighttime. Just below us here, you do have a wireless cell phone charging pad, and as you can see there are the controls for the heated and the air-cooled seat as well. And just below that, you have your selectable drive modes. So you have terrain modes and driving modes, so smart, eco, sport, and comfort. And if you need a little bit more power to get out of those snowy, muddy positions, just switch over to the snow, sand, or mud one by selecting the terrain mode and then cycling through them like that. Really, really easy to change on the fly as well. With this, you also have an ignition immobilizer, so the ignition will shut off when you come to red lights, stop signs, things like that. Help you save on fuel. And just below that, the auto hold is similar to the ignition hold when you come up to a set of lights or a stop sign, except it'll actually hold the vehicle stopped without you needing to keep your foot on the brake. You also have the 360 camera monitoring system there, so as I shift into drive and I push the button, the camera view button in the center console, you'll see my 360 monitoring system pops up and the rear view camera pops up as well. Shift into reverse and you get the rear view, and if you click on these buttons too, that is going to show you your blind spot so you can see how close you are to the curb in case you're parallel parking. And then second row, you do have captain's chairs, bucket style captain seats with armrests in the center. They are power folding and sliding to get access to the third row. So you just press the button down here, or you can press the button on the shoulder if you're in the back, and you'll see it'll just slide out of the way for you to get into the rear. Really great option there. Like I mentioned, you do have a smart power lift gate. If the car's already on, you can just push the button right there underneath the trunk, lift up right by the backup camera, and you can see you have a lot of room in the rear of the vehicle if you have the third row folded down for storage. To raise up the third row, it's just a simple pull there on the lever. And if you ever want to lower the second row seats from the rear, you can just press these buttons here in the back corner. There's also a USB charging port by each seat for all your passengers so they can keep their electronics charged. All right, Cynthia, I hope you enjoy this little video. I wanted to go into a little bit more detail than I normally do for these ones because I know your friend has one that you're going to be looking at in person. So this is going over the features on the top trim. Please call me if you have any questions about this one, or if you'd like information on the other trims available as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're having a great day.